Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and adults of all ages. What the fuck is going on with my camera? God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfucker. There we go. That's better. That's an intro if I've ever heard one. How's it going, guys? Jay Lee here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is good. Actually, I'm kind of worked up, not just because of what just happened with my camera. Oh, that's gonna be a funny clip. But not just because what just happened with my camera, but due to the fact that I just saw some news while I was scrolling through the Twitters getting everything ready. I saw some news that kind of upset me, and now I'm questioning if I even want to go see this movie. Because what is people's obsession? What are people's obsession with Megan Fox? Truthfully, can anyone explain to me, besides back when she did Transformers and Megan's Body or whatever, can someone explain to me the obsession with Megan Fox? Because she is literally awful. She is fucking awful. She is talentless. And here's the thing. If you wanted to hire her as a character to get killed off in a horror movie or something like that, that's fine. That's fine. But instead, you are hiring her to be a voice actress. Do we need to go back to Mortal Kombat 1 and replay all of her voice lines as Natara and how terrible she is as Natara in Mortal Kombat 1? Is this how desperate she is for money? That basically, no, and here's the thing. She isn't eye candy in this, Jedi. She's not eye candy in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. She is the voice of Toy Chica. So you're trying to make a horny robot. That's all she's good for, is a pair of tits and ass. I'm sorry. Like, I will shit all over NetherRealm Studios and their choice to hire her, and then showing this behind the scene footage of wearing this god awful fucking hat and stuff that looked awful on her, and putting no effort into reading the lines as Natara. I guarantee you, as a man, I could read the script of Natara with dyslexia and still do a better job than that fucking bimbo piece of shit. I'm sorry. Why are we hiring idiots? Why are we hiring worthless actresses that only got their credibility for how they look? She adds nothing as a voice. Zilch, zero. And I had people argue with me when Mortal Kombat 1 came out that Megan Fox, she wasn't that bad. Ugh. Fuck off. I'm sorry. That's a fuck off moment. Well, isn't Chica a high-pitched, annoying character to start with? No, because Chica doesn't talk. And Toy Chica does, but how much you want to bet it's going to sound awful? I'm sorry. Like, she couldn't get the aggression out of Natara. What makes you think she's going to be able to do "it's pizza time" or whatever in a somewhat entertaining fashion? What makes you think we're going to get that? Oh, I forgot something. I forgot something. Give me 2 seconds, chat. We're gonna get started here in just a... God damn it. I forgot about something. I'm a jackass. I actually forgot something. And now, because I gotta go about it a different way, it's actually a little bit frustrating. Where's my folder? There's the folder I need. All right. Just got to fix this real quick before we get started here tonight. I also, another thing, I decided from now on, we are not having the super long countdown clocks anymore. I would love to know what people think about that. I decided we won't do the super long countdown clocks anymore due to the fact that it takes too long. And on top of that, we want to get into the content, right? We want to get into the content, and what better way to get into the content than to just get to it as soon as possible. So no more super long countdown clocks. If I'm not ready by 8 o'clock, hey, that's on me. But you know what you should be ready for? Our sponsor for this stream, yes, GamerSupps. GamerSupps is back with another drop starting today. I come in peace. Yes, you know it, you love it. This alien is definitely most wanted, and I just realized she has 3 tits. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. She also comes and has the option of Crimson Moonburst, the new flavor from Nanners and Lord Athelstein. Dyslexia, much. But the brand new flavor from both Lord Athelstein and Nanners, Crimson Moonburst. Use code GamerGang at checkout to save yourself 10% off your order. And hey, if you're not interested in that, well, I got you covered. We got more flavors, more tubs, more shakers, and much more to come. All right, so let's go ahead and first of all, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone is excited for what is going to be hopefully the wrap on Chris Redfield's story, because I think tonight we should be at least able to wrap up Chris's playthrough, and then we might move on to our next playthrough as Jill, or we'll put up a vote or something. I'm kind of leaning towards doing Jill, because if we get the main playthroughs out of the way, and then I can know their paths and unlock some unlimited ammo weapons and whatnot, then we should have some really good runs coming up where we can just bust through trophies and achievements and stuff. So that should be good. But let's not delay. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's get right into the game. Also, I did decide, hey, I'm not going to play so much backing tracks right now. I'm going to actually use the Resident Evil save room theme. I thought that would be kind of a nice touch. Had to duck out, but I missed that Megan Fox part. Are we talking about how good she was in Mortal Kombat, Wookie? I will ban you for a week. I will legit ban you for a week. I legit, back when Mortal Kombat 1 came out, I had people saying that Megan Fox was great in that, and I have trauma from how terrible she was in Mortal Kombat 1. She was fucking awful. That was the worst thing I ever had to deal with. Hold on, I gotta mute the TV. Like, and I never had the thing that everyone else seemed to for Megan Fox, right? Like, I never liked Megan Fox. Yeah, she literally, like, her whole role in Transformers was eye candy for Shia LaBeouf, and then you had the what was it? It wasn't called. It was Jennifer's Body, I think it was, not Megan's Body, because that's what her egotistical ass would probably have named as Megan's Body, but Jennifer's Body, which was literally like almost like a softcore porn vampire or killer movie. I think it was vampires. I'm not sure. Haha. Nah, I heard what you said. I just wanted more rage. Never been more much of a fan either. Hey, yeah. All right. So last time we were here, we had just dealt with Lisa Trevor and her tragic ending at the hand. Well, she didn't have to die. She chose to die. But now we are in a very interesting spot, because now we have dealt with that, and we did run into Wesker, but Wesker ran off, and Wesker decided, hey, you want to get on this action? Oh, wait, you're not going to shoot her. Well, fuck this shit, I'm out. So now what I actually want to do before we go into what looks to be close to our finale of this is we actually need to go back to the courtyard and get down to basement 2 and go explore these areas that are still in red, because there is a trophy for making sure all areas are green by the time we are done. And it looks like there is 3 rooms we need to explore for items. So I say we head back up, we go back out there, we deal with whatever zombies remain, and we go from there. Now, I do know we do have another area to go check out. We will deal with that here shortly. But I would like to actually go wrap up those areas, just so that way there's no unforeseen circumstances. I did turn down my mic volume a little, so that way we aren't picking up as much of the background fan, but like I'm having a harder time hearing my voice, which is hard to believe with how loud I am and obnoxious I am. I know. All right, there we go. Okay. So where we need to go to get out there, I think we do head this way. We do head this way, but we took the pendant out, so that door is locked. So I need the pendant to go. Wait, there was another path. But we need the pendant to go. Motherfucker, we need to actually steal. We can't go back unless I can think of the path. Oh shit. Because we used the pendant in the door. Oh no, we fucked up. We fucked up, chat, because I had to steal the pendant on the door. And there's no way to go back without the pendant, and I used the pendant on the door. There's no way to go back. No. Oh, I could. Oh, thank God. Yes, thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I almost had a little bit of a heart attack moment. I legitimately almost did. Because I was like, wait, once you add it to the door, doesn't it just like stay there? Because like anytime you interact with the door, it would just say, hey, do you want to go through? Oh, thank God. That was a panic attack moment. So there's a little bit of advice for anyone who gets to this point. You can go back. You can steal the item and go back. You know, the thing is like also I probably need to do a couple more runs in this game just to get an idea of like where what item goes, and basically getting there relatively quickly, especially if I'm supposed to. I think the speed run is for beating it in 5 hours or something like that for the speed running achievement or trophy. I keep calling it an achievement because we do achievements and trophies here. All right, so let's go ahead. Head this way, and we'll go clear out those rooms. We'll come back. We will get what we need, and then we can move on with the story, because there shouldn't be too many enemies left. I know that there's a couple zombies, but luckily for us, we have a good amount of ammo, so this shouldn't be too bad. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go use. Perfect. Okay. We'll come back for that here shortly. All right. So now, actually, where we need to go is down here and to the right. Through the doors. And I know that there's a few enemies still near the graveyard, but I took care of most of them. I took care of most. The thing that I just realized also with the whole what is it, the invisible enemy one and stuff, you can, I think you can play that on whatever difficulty you want. You don't have to play it on a particular difficulty. So when we do that run in particular, we should be able to do whatever run we want and basically be able to take out enemies even on an easier difficulty, especially if we unlock some infinite ammo weapons or something like that. That should be fine. It should be relatively fine. Okay. And we blew away all the zombies here. I was expecting 2 zombies to be at that graveside, but surprisingly not. So all we need to do is get to Lisa's cabin, which is this way, and go through the hole, which is probably our best bet. So we can kind of retrace our steps. Looking forward to next Wednesday. What, for Sly Cooper? See, I'm sorry. I'm more excited for more Resident Evil. This has got me way more excited. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a little burnt out on Sly Cooper because we have played through 2 games relatively close to each other. By the way, I do think for a trophy, I have to use this self-defense gun for something. So I need to use that for a trophy, but we have the Magnum. We can probably combine some herbs. We probably have some other items that we can combine. But first things first, let's go get the rest of these. What do I have? I have 3 items in my inventory, so we're gonna have to kind of move back and forth. Yes, climb down. I'm just excited to finish it so you can play a new game. I think what's gonna happen is I think we probably need to slow down a little bit on new games, and we need to kind of like wrap up the games that we're currently playing, because that seems to be my biggest issue. Is I've got so many games that we play that it basically causes us to miss out on a lot of stuff, and then we're spread so thin. I think if anything, because again, at the end of the month we have the what is it, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, which I'm looking very much forward to. That might be our next big thing, and like before then we're gonna probably focus a lot on Resident Evil, because there's a lot to do in this, right? There's a lot to do. Hey Annabelle, you just made it just in time. We're just doing a little bit of backtracking before we continue forward. Glad you can make it. What game again? So what I was just referring to is the fact that we're gonna be wrapping up Sly Cooper hopefully soon, and then whenever we wrap up Sly Cooper, there's a lot of trophies we have to do in this still. So me personally, I'm kind of looking forward to strictly focusing on this for a while before we go into a new game. But the next game that is coming out that I actually want to platinum, that's a brand new game but it's older games, is the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Okay, so let's see if we can find the item that's in here, because supposedly there's an item in here I didn't find. Supposedly in this room there's an item. Oh, that's sneaky. That's sneaky. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's a cheesy little spot. I didn't like, chat. How many times have we seen boxes stacked like this and they're just background items? I was not expecting to be able to jump up and do that, but yeah, that's now cleared out. Now we just have the elevator room, and we can stop by and drop these off and then go clear that out. So the backtracking isn't going to take that much, thank God. All right. So we need to head opposite direction. Yeah, this way. This direction. Luckily, we don't have baby Lisa here, like, just chasing after us. We actually can, like, focus on where we're going and what we're doing. Chris, go through the door, please. That'd be very useful. Okay. So, there should be a box over here. And before we head into the next chapter, we'll basically get a little organized here. There we go. Combine that. So there's a blue herb. I think I've got a couple blue herbs, and I'll just combine those real fast. Because God knows what else we're gonna be running into while we're down here. There's so many times I wish I had like prepared more. Ooh, I was gonna try out the Mega Man X collection. Is that collection good? Because I remember when they released those collections, my like best friend Insane Matt is a major Mega Man fan, and he said that those collections had a ton of input latency issues and stuff along those lines. So that makes me wonder. All right, so supposedly there are items in this room somewhere. So now we got to kind of look for them. A pile of sandbags. I'm just wondering if it's somewhere I can easily see it, or if it's going to be in a little bit of a cheeky spot like before. No. It's got to be down below near the crusher. That's what it's got to be. Hey, speak of the devil. Yeah, avoid the collections. How's it going, Matt? Welcome back in, buddy. I wish I had those Yu-Gi-Oh cards I opened up last night, because dude, I pulled a Dark Magician. Something. Oh, waste materials. Can I climb up? No. That's where that last item was. It's got to be down here in the crusher. There's got to be something. Because if we get all green, then we're good. Here, let's try crushing. There's no point in playing with this. Where would it be? Is it going to either be like up on something, or it has to be somewhere where it's accessible? Can't ride this, so it's got to be upstairs. All I have is the PS2 one and the Maverick Hunter X for the PSP. Those ones I believe are good. I believe those older PS2. I have those PS2 collections, Annabellum. I think that those ones should be fine, because I think those ones are pretty high praised. So we got to find this item. There's supposedly an item in this area, but I'm just not seeing it. Either I'm blind or stupid. And there's no way to access. Is there something on the elevator? No. We can't do anything with the elevator. Wait, can I climb up on this? No. Can I climb up on this? No. I'm really wondering where this last item is. Because once I clear out this room, that's all green across the board for these rooms. I want to make sure. And then we just have the altar that we got to go back to. Actually, I might turn down the... I might turn up my volume just a little. All right, let's head downstairs and see what we can find. It's got to be around here. Unless they're being really cheeky with it, it's got to be around here. No need to play with this. Okay. Well, I'll go playing garbage. No. No, I wanted to jump back down. I want to jump up, damn it. Okay, this one I might need some help with, because it's in either down here or up there. And there's only so far we can go. If it's really stupid, I'm gonna laugh. When are you gonna platinum all the Final Fantasy games? If we ever land on the wheel. If we ever landed on the wheel, Matt. I mean, I could... the thing is I would probably, honestly, if I was going to put a Final Fantasy game on the wheel, I would put Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that would be a good entry point for me for the Final Fantasy series, because that would be a narrative I've heard nothing but good things about Rebirth and stuff like that. I think that would be a good jumping off point for Final Fantasy for me, because it would have my style of combat and it would also be more my style. Because what I love about doing this channel is instead of just being shooters and stuff like that, I've had a wide variety to choose from and play. I'm trying to see if I see any shinies. Like I'm trying to see if there's any shinies whatsoever. Also, I might need to crank that up a little. Because like, yeah, it's a little quiet. Is there any? No, that's just my item box. God damn it. This is gonna be a hot take. Kingdom Hearts is better. Oof. Yeah, you and Saya probably are gonna be best friends on that take. Motherfucker! Hey chat, I found it. Bro, I've walked over it like 3 or 4 freaking times and it's so dark that I almost didn't see it. Oh, that's that. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There we go. All right. So what I think we're going to do is we'll keep the shotgun for now. Is that everything here? It fucking better be. We're going to keep the shotgun for now. We'll head into the new area and we'll determine what we're dealing with. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the only good Kingdom Hearts game. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the first one I really played because everyone was hyped for Kingdom Hearts 2 whenever it came out. And I hadn't played it. I bought the game. I bought the strategy guide and I was so like confused. And people were like, oh, you don't need, you need to play the other game. You need to play, you got to play, what's it called? The Game Boy Advance game to understand what's going on between Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm like, what? This is called Kingdom Hearts 2. It can't just explain what happened. I have to go and play a Game Boy Advance game to understand. Like that's. Wait, did I go? Oh my god! I literally went into a circle. I was supposed to go to baby Lisa's room, but I have to pick up a Game Boy Advance game to be able to understand what was going on. Yeah, I know. I own it. I own it. And plus they added it into every collection, Antebellum. They added it into every collection that they came out with on the PS3 and so on. Her room should be right there. We go. You get a little turned around in here. By the way, how did baby Lisa get into this room if she didn't have the broken flamethrower to open her room to get to her room where she basically wrote about her mother and stuff? Goddamn serpents. That's actually a better question. Yeah, exactly. I actually own all the collections and stuff. That's the worst part. There are so many games, like chat, like legitimately. Insane Matt knows about this. Over here, there's a giant wall of games. Like a giant wall of 3 shelves of games, and I've got more games. I have such a backlog. We could play any game possible. And I could be making content for years if I wanted to be on all this stuff. All right, let's get out of here. But yeah, I have all the collections. I have all the remakes. I don't have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I do have the remake on PS4 and PS5. And I just never played them. I just never, like I played the remake and it was a good time. I was having a good time. I got to the point where, and this is a spoiler, a key member of your party sacrifices themselves. that's as far. And then I got distracted because I was still doing the old channel at the time. And I think that's where I kind of fell off and stopped focusing on it, because that was more Saya's thing was that. Where the hell? Okay. Funny enough, I never took that path. I was like, what the hell is this path? I never took this. Legitimately though, like all of these different like shots and stuff, I'm surprisingly learning how to move with these controls, even though they're a little bit frustrating. Like they aren't the tank controls where they're really shitty. These are the modern controls that are way better, but still they are like, if you hold the direction between scenes, you still go that direction. So you don't have to shift to change direction. It's only when you stop moving that you need to shift in the general direction that you're headed. So like if I'm running up here and the camera angle shifts, I'm still running the same direction because I held that way. But if I needed to shift it over, it's not nearly as bad, but it's okay. It will do. It will do, chat. All right. Okay, so now that's all cleared up. We just need to grab the pendant and go back underground to the altar and then move from there. Yes, we are going to take the stone object. We're going to head through here. And we are going to see how many more deaths I rack up until the end of this game. Because let me tell you something, brother. Jay Lee likes to rack up some deaths. I'm actually surprised we only got 9 deaths. And I think the only reason why it's so low is because of the fact that I knew about the Crimson Heads. Because I played this in the past, and Quake Ranger Taya was like, by the way, Jay Lee, you don't want to kill the zombies. You want to just try and avoid them. I'm like, why? Like, once they're dead, they're dead. What's the big deal? And they're like, oh, well, they come back as more powerful versions called Crimson Heads unless you shoot their head off or burn them. And I'm just like, that's a dick move, Capcom. You sons of bitches. Cocksuckers. All right. A lot of backtracking, but honestly, it gives us plenty of time for like conversation and fun. All right. Time to go open this door again. I'm very lucky that this isn't a permanent thing, that you can remove this. Even if you've already like, I didn't want to take it. God, motherfucker. It is, I am lucky that you're able to like take them and re-add them, because if once this was open, yes. Once this is open and those are locked in, I would be afraid of like, oh God, I can't go back to that area to get those items or anything. All right. So last time we were here, we had come down and basically encountered Wesker, who was fighting Lisa Trevor. And basically what Wesker doesn't seem to realize, even though, you know, he has a major part to play in this, Lisa Trevor is immortal. You cannot kill her. And all she wants is to get into the grave, or the casket, the stone casket that sat in the middle of the room that held her mother's corpse, her true mother. And when we defeated her, she took her mother's skull with her mother's face attached to her own and suicided off of here. Actually, we don't know if she's dead. She could be alive. She really could. There's a chance. There's definitely a chance that she could be alive. But now we worked our way through here, and when we did, we came across this, another section of the manor with a giant metal door that won't budge, and an area with 2 statues that need a wolf-shaped thing. Is there a third, or is there just 2? I think there's just 2. And I forgot to grab them. Well, Jaylee, you done did it now. You got to go back and get the goddamn stupid coins. Son of a bitch. One moment, chat. Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and run back just real fast. Grab those. It won't take more than a second to grab those. But no, it was honestly, it was like, I'm so glad that I actually took the time to read all the documents and figure out who these people were, because if I didn't, I would have been sitting there. I don't know why that just opened like that. I would have been sitting there just shooting at her thinking, oh, there's got to be a way to defeat her. We have Wesker with us, right? But I took the time to read. Benny Hill, but Resident Evil. Oh. Go up the stairs. There's the box. That's what we need. And I guarantee you, once I get through with these, we're gonna be able to find. We're gonna be able to find our another box to drop things off in or stuff. All right. Back down through the catacombs of the altar. Kingdom Hearts 2 is good, but I love Kingdom Hearts 3. I think you might be one of the only ones, Jedi, because a lot of people, even hardcore fans of Kingdom Hearts 3, were not happy with Kingdom Hearts 3, even after the DLC, because then they wrapped it up and then they came out with the musical melody rhythm game on the Nintendo Switch, and basically, like, again, it's just basically, it doesn't need to be that convoluted. And now they're coming out with the Kingdom Hearts 4. It's just continuing on. The worst part is it's all the same story, right? It's all the same characters. It's all the same story. It's a continuous thing. Where Final Fantasy, every game, for the most part, is a new story, new characters and stuff. You don't need, like, when you try and like do it the way that they're doing it, it makes it hard. All right, we need the wolf one. There we go. Wolf coin goes there. Eagle coin goes on this side. Beautiful. Ah, look at that low res animation. Damn, Wookie. Make yourself enemy number one. I thought I had heat. Goddamn. Hot take. There are no good Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts games. You know, if I really wanted to piss off my best friend in the chat and I wanted to piss off Saya, I would say, yeah, you're correct. But you know what? I'd rather not dig my own grave with people that are, you know, in my life that I have to see on a regular basis and interact with. So Wookie, you're lucky you're in Australia, because if not, you would have two people trying to rip your head off. Possibly. All right. So there's no items in this room. We're good here. We're good. We just got to head on down, continue to work our way down to whatever we're going to. Every time we've entered like one of these these industrial areas, it's always been the bads. It's always been the bads. All right, let's go ahead and save real quick at our lovely typewriter, and then we'll put this away with our other ink ribbons. All right, so number 27. I guarantee you our future saves are going to be a lot less. I've heard that people usually, again, there's a playthrough you have to do with this game with doing no saves. You have to basically do a full run without saving, which is absolutely crazy. The best thing in Final Fantasy game was playing soccer underwater rather than having to play the game. Fuck. Sounds like a skill issue with Final Fantasy. I believe, wasn't that Final Fantasy 10 or 10-2? I'm not even a Final Fantasy fan. I think that was 10. Yeah, Matt just, dude, I actually got that right. Holy shit. I actually got that right. I feel proud of myself. And no one liked Blitzball. If you want to play soccer, you go fucking play it somewhere else. This is for our fucking Final Fantasies. Piss off with your soccer. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So there's kerosene here. And I hear zombies. Oh, hello. Here. There you go, pal. Oh, another one. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hi? You know, I'll come to you. Does that help? Here, just say ah. Well, that didn't work. That doesn't work when you don't say ah, dude. That's kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of rude for you to not accept the gift that I was trying to feed you lead. All right. Well, it looks like I have to at least bring one, like possibly have to bring one canteen over to burn the body. Okay, let's just throw these in the chest so that way we're not clogging up our inventory. After all, we don't want that. No one likes clogged inventory syndrome. I might have to just combine all the weed and start selling it. Jesus Christ. There's so much of this. I might have to start like selling the weed to the zombies. Yo, man, this will make you feel real fucking good. Just smoke a little bit of this, you'll be fine. You know, infected? Ah, smoke a little weed, you'll be good, bruh. All right. I feel like I need to message Saya and say, hey, just so you know, there's a giant argument in my chat right now about Final Fantasy and stuff. You may want to get in on this. Okay. Do we want to head left or right? Well, let's see. It says there's still items here, so let's just make sure we got another CD. Will you take the MO desk? There's another MO desk. Parts of the desk are covered in acid. All right, this area is clear. What's in here? It's locked electronically. So we're probably going to need this disc and probably the other disc, to be fair, to reset that electronic lock. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I got to do this. Hey, Saya, just so you know, there is a giant argument in my chat between Insane Matt, Elvar, and Wookie Z about Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. You should come in here and totally body him. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's a zombie that... Oh, yay. Stick it in your mouth. Don't just stick it in your mouth. Oh, there's another one. Hello. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, giant area here. How many items are in here? I wonder. How many zombies are in here? That's a better question. And it seems like it loops around. So at least we have that. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. It's locked. Okay. Well, we got a defense dagger. Is there anything over here? We got a magazine. That would have been hard to see. And we cleared the area. Good. But we don't need all this stuff. And these guys both lost their heads. So I think we're good there. Okay. So those doors are all locked. This one isn't. All right. There's Magnum ammo. I can't carry anymore because goddamn I'm full. We're gonna have to come back through here. Oh, there's a note. B Act. Researcher's notes. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. Jesus, stroke moment. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VAX. So that's what they're calling the zombies. They're not calling them zombies or undead. They're calling them VAX. It speeds the amazing muscular development, and particularly noteworthy after transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since the tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. So even after the zombie dies and you kill it again, right? The Crimson, they're referring to the VAX are Crimson Heads. So that's the term. That dangerous and precise prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. We ran into that exact body. We dealt with that body due to the fact that we were back there messing with those pendants, and then a Crimson Head came out of nowhere and attacked us. Okay, there's items here too. A first aid. A first aid, and I see, oh, is that a flash grenade? If I could get the depth of field right. There we go. I will take that flash grenade from my defense force. So we got to come back and get that first aid kit, but there's also a computer here. Okay, and we need a login. Well, shit. How do I log out? Login incorrect. Well, how do I? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna definitely have to find notes on how to log in. Plus, we still have items we need to grab here. So let's go back and see if we can figure this out. Gaming peaked at Plants vs. Zombies. True. Plants vs. Zombies were great, dude. I love that game series. Like, legitimately. Plants vs. Zombies was great. How do we get through here? It's locked. A symbol resembling... Okay, we need to get power. That's the main thing we have to go for, is power now. Because we've oh, wait, there's a door. There's 2 doors here. And one we haven't gone through. All right, let's clear out our inventory real quick and just not like have to backtrack nearly as much. There's a remake of Plants vs. Zombies coming out soon. It's co-op. Yeah, no, I saw that. You know what's funny is they talk about in that Plants vs. Zombies thing how it's now like HD, and I'm like, I watched that trailer and I'm like, dude, I cannot tell the difference between original Plants vs. Zombies and that. Like, that is not a selling point whatsoever, is the HD graphics or 4K resolution. Who gives a shit? It's a 2D fucking freaking tower defense game. Like, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. I would platinum it. I would do it. But my God. All right, and then we'll add this to the rest. I would pay to see you play Parasite Eve 2. Well, I would need to play Parasite Eve 1, wouldn't I? If not, I'd be totally confused about the narrative. Also, I think we're gonna save our shotgun. And what we'll do is we'll actually switch to our pistol and our rounds, because I can always come back and burn the bodies, but I kind of want to make sure my inventory is... That's the only thing that sucks about Chris, is because Chris only gets 6 slots and Jill gets 8, which makes her playthrough kind of like what people consider the easy playthrough. So that's kind of the main thing. All right. I don't think we need to bring the canteen. And we need to equip this, and then we need to go in that room. I would probably go grab the rest of those items real fast before I do anything else. But we do have to go back in there to enter the password and stuff. So maybe entering the password, we'll go and regroup there. Let's go into that room that we saw on the map that honestly I almost passed over. I was like, wait, there's got to be another way because all the other doors are locked. Yeah, no, I watched that trailer 3 or 4 times and I had it booted up on my computer. I could not tell you the difference between the HD and the regular. The only thing I'm excited for is maybe playing that game co-op. Like that's the only cool thing is local and online co-op. Okay, so there's a first aid kit right at my feet. Let's see what we get in this gotcha case. All right, because I would not have figured it out that you need to actually open the first aid kits. I would have not figured that out legitimately. Hey, we got that weed. What combo did we get? Just weed. Just weed. And somehow I'm hurt, so fuck it. I've got so much weed, I'm gonna use my weed. There we go. Fuck it. I got so much weed, I'm gonna use my weed. Is this room now clear? Yes, it is. And it's got a locked door here. There's another door to the side. Okay. Oh, we might as well start with the one that says that it's unlocked. Okay, there's a button here. There looks to be an X-ray. Actually, there's a lot of X-rays. Oh, yay. How much you want to bet this is a puzzle? There's a space to put a X-ray photograph. Clark David, will you take the X-ray? Yes. I saw there was another one right here. Does that say I'm not even gonna try. It says Holland. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something secret, something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So is it saying like to use the letters of each one in an alphabetical order? Am I gonna actually have to write notes to be able to like figure this out? So CELL. No, there's got me. Okay, let's kind of like take it a sec. Hold on. Let's put this one, use, and then Gail Holland. This is what I thought it said. I was just trying to read on shitty text. Gail Holland. Okay. And then let's use this one. It's not necessary to use now. An X-ray photograph. There's a name written on the top corner, Gail Holland. So wait, would it be GH? Would that be the initials it's talking about? It's not talking about the body part initials. It's talking about is it talking about the initials for the people? Okay. All right, let's take that one down real quick and let's try the other one. Use. Clark David, an X-ray photograph. There's a written name, Clark David. Okay. So can I put this here? There we go. Okay. Now let's see if some kind of switch. Press it. Part of it is glowing red. Alex Beckett. There is no change. Ed Fisher, part of it is glowing red. Oh, wait. I think we need to move these around. I think what it is we need to move each one around. Okay, this is gonna sound like this is a theory because I have no clue what I'm doing. Each photo needs to have something glowing red. So we need to move it around so that way they're glowing red. And then we go back over to here, read what parts are glowing red, and then those are the initials that we have to use to enter the password. Am I right? Maybe. Exchange the position of the x-rays. Yes. Let's see. Okay, so I think I have to hit it again. Part of it is glowing red. So that's like the lower intestines. In the lungs. Is that the stomach? I'm trying to think. So lower intestines, lungs, and that's lungs. Okay, so let's see what we got there. And then we'll look back at that. So E colon. Okay, CELL. So CELL? Because it was the lungs, the esophagus, the colon, and the liver. CELL. That would be the initials. Use electronic doors. Place the initials in alphabetical order. CELL. Cell. Okay. So where do I enter cell? Oh shit, there's a note here. I didn't even see this. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. So this was recent. My dears. Oh shit. That can't be the same Ada. That can't be the same Ada. No. That can't be the same. Well, Resident Evil 2 is going on at the same time as this. At the same time as Resident Evil 1. So, my dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came back out positive. I got COVID. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to give the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make the whole accident public. Wait. Okay, I might need to ask this, but this has to be the same Ada. But here's the thing. Wasn't Ada getting paid to cover it up? Wasn't in Resident Evil 2, she was there to try and cover it up while Leon and Claire were trying to expose Umbrella? This can't be the same Ada. That has to be. Is that coincidence, or am I actually guessing this right? If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. So Ada is the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement, level 2, where the visual data room is located. That's got to be Cell. So whoever's writing this letter, name, password is Ada, Cell is the other one for releasing the lock. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture, a I'm gonna fuck that up, so I'm not even gonna try on that one. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work out what without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in the state, but if you do happen to run into my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John Ada. I've got to ask, is this the, like, I know that Insane Matt and Elvar are in the chat. Is this the same Ada Wong? Is this the same Ada? Like, I'm genuinely curious. There's only been one Ada that I know of in the Resident Evil franchise, and that was Ada from Resident Evil 2 and 4. And we know that this is going on the same time of events as Resident Evil 2. Because Raccoon City is right now in shambles as this is going on in Resident Evil 1. So, John, Ada, Cell. Got it. We got it. We cleared this room. Let's go deal with this. We now know where the terminal is that we need to go. In OG Resident Evil 2, Ada's cover is that she is looking for her boyfriend, John, an Umbrella researcher. John is one of the researchers at the Arkley facility underneath the Spencer Mansion, and uses her name as his password. So okay, she was looking for John, right? So he was here at this location, but the question is, so it's a cover? Wow, that blows my mind because I didn't know that about in the lore. That is very cool. That is really cool. So my question is, so she's trying to find John. John wrote that letter basically saying, hey, if you find me, so he's one of those bodies that we killed out there. But if you find me, put me out of my misery. So was he actually her boyfriend? Is this like a love story gone wrong? Or is it all part of her cover and she was trying to cut? Because am I wrong that in Resident Evil 2 she was trying to cover up the Raccoon City and the virus situation? Because he asked her as his last request to go public with it. And from what I remember, she was trying to get the data to not go public with it and cover up the incident of the Spencer Mansion and Raccoon City, which eventually does go public. I believe because of Claire and Leon, which I believe at the beginning they don't believe them. But no, because then Leon gets picked up by basically to be a part of the president's secret service, like his head bodyguard from the Netflix show that they did that was actually good. The animated Netflix show that was actually good. So that makes me wonder. Okay. So let's grab what items we can out of here. And so we need to use John, Ada, Cell. All right, let's see what's in our gotcha box. What do we got? We got more weed. All right, what do we got? Green weed. Okay, cool. That should clear up this room now. Now we got to go over the computer. John, Ada, Cell. John. This is the weirdest fucking font for a keyboard ever. Ada. There we go. Verified. Sweet. B2 floor 2. Enter password. Cell. Perfect Cell. Permission granted. Can we do the other one as well? Okay. Okay, let's do floor 3 as well. No, no, Elvar, you didn't spoil the password at all. No, I figured it out from the note. You didn't spoil anything, Elvar. You missed the fact that I read the note and I got it. He explained it in his note. You didn't spoil anything. Okay. Yeah, like I can actually read. My dyslexia didn't absolutely kick my ass for once. Like I've actually been like getting better since I've been like, I think honestly, maybe my dyslexia is not as bad as I thought. It's just that I need to slow down and read. But playing some of these games have been really good. It's been really good for me. All right, so now one of the rooms is now open. I want to see, like, are these accessible yet? Or are they still locked? It's locked. Okay. So we still need to restore power. It's just some of the electronic locks have been disengaged. Got it. Okay. Poor John. Poor John. Also, I'm surprised Saya hasn't replied back to me saying, hey, someone's talking shit about your favorite game. She don't like nobody who talks shit about Kingdom Hearts. All right, let's see what we got in here. Anyone? No one. Okay. So we got ink ribbons. We got magnum ammo, which I can combine with what we have. We got ink ribbons. We have something sitting here. Anything around this corner? Oh, fuck. Let's run back and see if we can get a headshot on this sumbitch. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. I mean, it's almost better to do that than anything else. All right, what else was in here? So there's a frozen. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it? No. We don't want to do that until we know. There's some sort of note. Facts. To Saturation Division. Attention manager of saturation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Commute. This contents is the contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressed only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of the accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspected the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. So they knew that we were going to be coming, and they basically were preparing for it. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had a MO disk, you could transmit the passcodes. So we have 2 MO disks. I wonder if we can do both. So is this door locked? I don't want to fuck with it. And there's an item here. What is this? Will you take the slide filter? Sure. Wonder what that's going to be for. It's filled with clear liquid. You probably better not touch it. Sink is full of empty beakers and test tubes. And then can we take, no, we're out of space. All right, let's clear this room out real quick and then we'll start and we'll bring back the MO discs. We'll bring back the MO discs and see if we can figure it out. Let's see what we can do. Not gonna lie, chat. I might have to go take a piss. I just might have to go take a piss, chat. We might have to take a small little break so I can go take a piss. Oh. I hear concerning music. Whenever there's concerning music, that means shit's about to go down. But I heard it for only a second. So we might be fine. The good news is Buddy's dead in there. His head went... So I got nothing to worry about that point. All right. So what can we drop off? So we can definitely drop off the Magnum ammo with the Magnum. So now we've got a decent amount of Magnum ammo for whatever comes later on in the game. And then green herb. Well, we need the MO disc. Did we forget the other MO disc? Or no, that's one of the MO discs. The other one's at the top, I think. Yeah, there's the other MO disc. We'll throw that in there. We need that filter, but we also need to get the other shit out of that room. So what we'll do is we'll throw the filter in here. We'll go get that other shit out of that room. And then we'll come back. Just to make sure we got all the items so that way we got full green. Full green, because we don't want to forget an item and then, hey, guess what? You got to do this all over again and miss a note or miss something that basically counts against your trophy. Because that would be nice. That'd be nice not having to worry about that. The soundtrack for this game is also a total banger, by the way. One of my goals, truthfully, with Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which is going to be next week on the 17th, I will not be here from the 17th of that weekend because I will be at Portland Retro Gaming Expo enjoying myself. Hopefully, now that my foot is feeling better and all that. There is always a booth there that sells video game soundtrack vinyls and video game soundtracks. Not just vinyls, but video game soundtracks. My goal, truthfully, is to go and get myself a Resident Evil 1 soundtrack vinyl. And I want to see how much that costs. All right. So now we need to use the MO discs. So there was 2 MO discs. This is the old MO disc. Let's try that. Okay, that's 1. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Okay. Let's use the other one. It's not you. What? Okay, it unlocks something. But do we know what? It unlocked the door upstairs. Okay. So we can't use the other one until we investigate that door. Got it. All right, let's go drop off these typewriter ribbons. And then we can go explore the door upstairs since that's where we're headed. So we've got the other MO disc. We can't use it yet, but we're going to need to use it eventually. Also, remember that there was that video that we got off the one dude's body at the very beginning of the game? Like the zombie was nomming on him in the mansion. And then we got the video or whatever off of him. We never found a place to play that video. Are we going to find a place to play that down here? Possibly? All right, so let's go ahead and fuck it. I'm going to save real quick before we do this because you can never have enough saves. We've learned that the hard way, chat. You can never have enough saves in a Resident Evil game unless you're going for a no save run, which by the way, when we do a no save run, I'm going to have to lock the fuck in and basically do a full playthrough from beginning to end. that is going to suck major PP. That is going to be a major undergoing. All right. So we got the MO disc. I think we're going to keep that for now. And what I'm going to do is I can feel my bladder about to explode. So we are going to be right back. I will be back in just a few short moments. I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Hey chat, so I got a surprise for y'all. Mr. Joey is down in the studio. He did not want me to go without him, and he decided to come in the studio to come give me some support. All right, I'll leave the door open for you. It's up to you. You got your water right there and everything, bud. Okay, Mr. Joey, everyone. He's just a fat, happy beagle. Like, he's literally sitting right next to me. And I hope I'm not going to scare him off if I scream like a little bitch. All right. So, I don't know if I feel like I should probably put the MO disc in the box because there's probably going to be more items we're going to need to grab. Ugh. When you have to pee, you have to pee, chat. And I had to pee. Of course, I washed my hands. All right. Let's see what's behind door number 1. That's a weird way to open the door handle. Okay. First aid spray. That's a good sign. Oh, there's something over here. Another MO disc. Awesome. There's a giant... Wait, is this where we can play the video? A film that has been set in place. View it? Yes. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA39, Cerberus. So that's what they would call the dogs. The infected dogs would be Cerberus. You want to be a Cerberus, Joey? You want to be Cerberus? No? Okay. I think Tater would be a Cerberus if we infected Tater. FI03, Neptune. So that was the shark enemies. So those are called Neptune. So we have Cerberus, Neptunes, Hunters, MA121, Hunters. And then T002, Tyrant. I was not looking forward to this part whenever I found out about it because Tyrants are... So in Resident Evil 1, there's the Tyrant. Resident Evil 2, there's Mr. X, that's a tyrant. And Resident Evil 3, there is Nemesis, that's also a tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, development staff. And there's Wesker. Barcode. So it's what? So you saw here. I just want to repeat that Wesker was on the research team. So you have a number of people. I don't know who's who in this picture, but one stands out. The guy who's wearing fucking sunglasses inside. Albert Wesker. 83417. Can some, just in case, can someone write that down for me? 834170623. Hopefully that will be useful in the future. Shotgun shells. Nice. Videos are stored on shelves securely. Camera recordings. I wonder if there's a way for us, because remember, like at the beginning, we got a film from what's his name? One of the members of the Other Stars team that died. Is this room clear? This room is not clear. What are we missing? Is there an item up here? There's got to be. A screen for movie projector. So what's this? A passcode entry terminal. Use it. Okay. So we need to enter that passcode terminal. A map of the laboratory. Take it. Yes. Fun. Is that all the items? No, there's still more. Oh, here we go. Security protocols. Heliport for executives use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Or does not apply. Okay. Passage to helicopter / entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator / the elevator stops during the emergencies. Basement level 2. Visual data room for use by the special research divisions only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving of room manager. Prison / sanitation division controls the use of this prison / sanitation division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Rose, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door / entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the pass codes. Accessing the executive output terminals located in each section of the senior research deactivates the lock. Power room in the room nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to the headquarters supervisor. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorizations. Passcode output terminals / use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, legible hereafter. And illegible hereafter. Okay, is that everything? No, there's still more. Supposedly I can like squeeze in here or something. It's like showing that there's an access, there's a way into this room. And I wonder if I can enter that code at the bottom and that would work. Let's just try it. 6942 error. So it's a 4-digit code. 4-digit code. And we're going to have to come back to this room because clearly there's something we're missing. And I have a feeling it's behind that door there. It's in here. Lamau, he did it. What are you talking about, Wookie? What are you referring to, Wookie? Going back for the real code now. Wait, did you just give me a bullshit code? Hey, Forrest, how's it going? Welcome in. Hold on. Well, either way, I don't think that's the real code, Wookie, because I don't think that was it. Yeah, I don't think that was the real code. Because it's only 4 digits. So sure, let's give it a shot. 8341. No. So we got to figure out the code for this to open that door. Because I don't think this is like there's clearly a door here, but it's not accessible. Nope. That doesn't work either. Okay. All right. We got to go upload the other thing. Oh God, I only did no. The thing is I didn't even recognize that until you just pointed out because I thought like I saw the boobs, right? I saw the boobs. I didn't recognize the 69420 because it's only 4 digits. So I did 6942. I wasn't really thinking about it. Good shit, Wookie. Good shit. All right, let's go ahead and let's see if we can take the other MO disc down to that area because clearly we need to do something. Is this the same? You spelled boobs backwards. You went boobs. All right. So now all these other, oh my God, there's a bunch. It shows a bunch of rooms here. So now we need to go install the other MO discs and see if we can figure that out. Because all those other rooms are locked. We got to get to that back room. So let's see if we can figure this out. Also, there's a room behind here. So I think we need to go back in here and apply the thing. Oh yeah, that how you would have to enter it to be able to get it to go in. That's what she said. All right, can I apply? I can't use another MO disc. Okay. Let's try this thing. Warning. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Okay, so I can't install the other MO discs for some reason. We unlocked it, but we can't do anything without this passcode. And I didn't see anything in that passcode. Passcode output terminals use and access the output terminals. Limit. Okay. Huh. Well, we have a bunch of items we need to drop off. And we got to figure out how we can use those MO discs. But the problem is that basically I guess we have to finish up that room before we're allowed to use the other MO discs to unlock other rooms. That's kind of my theory as of late. That's kind of my idea at the moment. All right, let's head back up and see if we can figure this out. I'm gonna go drop off the shotgun shells and hopefully it'll be a smooth run. Hopefully it'll be smooth. It'll be nice once I actually know all this stuff by heart, because I'm gonna have to do so many damn runs of this game that I can just do it like easy peasy, like I used to be able to do with like the other Resident Evil games when I would like try and like perfect the runs. Okay, we don't want that with us right now. We have these stupid cranks. We've got another MO disc we can't do anything with right now. I want to keep my inventory clean, but we got to figure out what exactly we have to do. We do have this slide filter. Oh God, we need to combine that. That's what we need. There's a slide filter. And what is the projector? It's a slide. That's what we need to use it on. Okay. Let's go back and see if we can figure this out real fast. It's all coming together, chat. All right, let's see if we can use this. Use Cerberus, Neptune, Hunter, Tyrant. 8462. There we go. Yes. 8462. There we go. Now, what does that do? That opens that room. Will you take the laboratory key? Yes. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. Kenneth's film! That's who we saw earlier, was Kenneth at the very beginning of the game. Chat, excuse me for 1 second. I need to I need to take care of something I just noticed. I need to check on something. I will be 1 minute, okay? We will be 1 moment. I'm just gonna mute for a sec. Hey guys, sorry about that. Just had to kind of take care of something. I basically, to keep it short, long story short, I was sitting here. I looked back to look at Joey and noticed that he had like part of his fur was missing on his elbow. So I'm not sure what happened, but something happened with Joey's elbow and I had to take him upstairs and get him taken care of real quick. He's fine. He's not in pain or anything. Like, I just had to make sure he was okay. And Mama Jaylee's right now looking to see if we can find a vet open tomorrow to take him to, because it basically, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it was bloody or anything. It was just like his fur was missing there for some reason. So I don't know if he like snagged it or if Tater got too rough with him or something like that, but it was randomly on his arm and it's not like it's affecting him, but I just had to make sure he got a vet for tomorrow. So I ran him upstairs. Plus he didn't need to be laying down here in the room this late, but yeah, had to prioritize him. Okay. So where we were is now we can finally take a look at Kenneth's film that he was clutching onto back whenever we found him. View the film. Yes. This is in the hallway.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Great voice acting. Man, that was really worth watching. No, we that's all we need to see. So was there? So we got the key. We got the key out of there, and we saw Kenneth's film. Wait, Kenneth. Kenneth was the dead body we found at the very beginning of the game, Sayo. The one that was getting munched on by the zombie before Chris or Jill walks up to it. Okay. So we now have this key, but we need to also grab those other MO discs. So that is probably our best bet. Yeah, you are behind on stream, Matt. Yeah. No, there was a bunch of stuff that happened, and yeah, it's the same Ada. It's the same Ada. All right, let's grab all the MO discs and make sure we got them all going into that place. We definitely need to keep that key on us because that's going to also be a key factor. Get it? Key factor. But at least we cleared that room. At least we cleared that. Ada is ugly. No, bitch. Bitch, no, she ain't. Stop being a hater. Megan Fox is ugly, okay? You missed my whole rant finding out that Megan Fox is going to be playing goddamn Toy Chica in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You missed that whole fucking thing that the talentless hack that's only there for her looks is going to be playing Toy Chica. Because no one wants to see her bitch ass no more. All right. So we got two doors, a door that basically you got to do all the MO discs. And yeah, let's see if we can use this anything. MatPat's going to be in it too. Nice. All right. We use the laboratory key. Let's see what's behind door number 1. There's a zombie in here or something. It's on the other side. Oh, and we can climb up. Oh, there's a vent. Okay. Is there any items in here? There is. What do we got? Oh, we can shove this. Okay. What do we got? Shotgun shells. And there's something else there. Or is it just it's just the shotgun shells? Okay, let's see. There's a vent. I don't want to stick my head in that vent. I probably shouldn't have brought in the MO discs with me. I probably should put those back for now. Wait, MatPat's gonna be playing Toy Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Okay, at least if like they hire like Markiplier or MatPat, like those two have been proven to be talents and they have a passion for the, like, that's the thing that, okay, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here, but while we're kind of running around trying to get organized here, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant. I hate Nepo hires, right? I hate nepotism hires where the only reason they're hired is either because of their name and not for the talent that they bring. MatPat has, I don't think he's a nepotism hire. I would say that he is a talent because one, he has done acting. He has a very like strong career in acting and basically also like even voice acting and stuff. So he also understands the work that he is getting involved with and what he would be expected of him. So yeah. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, you can crawl through. Oh shit. Is that a hunter? I can't see. Oh, what the fuck is that? God, motherfucker. I can't even see what the fuck I'm shooting. Hop on down. Well, that deflated more than a plate full of piss. Okay. So there's 3 vents. Oh, fuck. I don't know what the fuck this thing's called, but... Shit, reload. Oh, I need to apply health. I need health. Use. God damn it. I can't see this. I think I'm screwing myself by being up here. Jesus Christ. What is that one called? What is that variant called? Oh, horsefly? The operating table is covered in blood. The blood doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Yeah, okay. So there's another vent. It's rusted and shut and won't budge. So we can't open this door. This door is practically sealed. So the only way is we have to go through the vent and get around. That's why that third vent's there. We also unlocked that door. So that's good. I don't know if we should go through that third vent and see because both of these vents lead back to that one room. I don't have any more healing items now. Okay, where am I now? I'm in the other part of this room. Somehow that added up. Flash grenade. Yep, I'll take it. A security system passcode transmission device. If you I just literally put the stupid MO discs back. Motherfucker. Also, there's body bags here. Wait, can I move? Can I get this out of here using this? Okay. Well, that makes life easier, but I don't think it'll stay. It's going to move each time that I go through these. So I got to get the MO discs and decide what room I want to go into next. Now, there was this doorway over here that we did open that we didn't go through. So let's go check that out real quick before we go grab our MO discs. Because we got to clear out all these rooms. All right, this is closed. So that is officially can't go through that door and we have no reason to at this point. There's an open door in front of me, an open door to my right, and a locked door to my left. So let's go to the open door up front. We'll deal with the MO disc here shortly. It's a safe room. Thank God. Okay. Wait, I had the ammo, motherfucker. I had the ammo disc. I just totally forgot the fact that you have to, with the ammo discs, you have to go and I guess that's why I like the newer Resident Evils, because if I have the item, it basically determines that. Okay. First aid spray. I think I'll hold on to that, because God knows what the hell it's going to make me fight next. No, I really don't, Sai. Thank you, though. Thank you. All right, I'm going to hold on to this. And then we're going to clear out the rest of this room. So we're going to grab that. Yes, I'll take the Magnum rounds. There's ribbons on there. I just don't want to waste ammo that I'm probably going to need for a boss fight. There we go. Okay. And then we'll put that back. So we got to use one of those MO discs. There's still items in here. The refrigerator isn't turned on. All right, let's grab the ribbons. This is gonna put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. No, don't fall asleep. Trust me. This is I believe we're getting to the finale of Resident Evil 1. So I wouldn't want you to fall asleep during this. All right. So we got the Magnum. We got that. I got my first aid spray just in case. We have so much fucking weed in our system. You can call me Snoop Dogg. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's go. God, that whole room to our side is going to be busy. There's a door down here. The elevator isn't working. It looks like you will have to operate the switch right-hand side. There, press the switch. No, we aren't going to do that yet because I think we still need power, but we got to also use these MO discs. Now this door supposedly over here is unlocked, but let's go use the MO disc because I'm a jackass and I didn't think about the fact that I had it in my inventory and I didn't check because I'm so used to other Resident Evil games where it just says, hey, is there an item you would like to try and use with this? And then I'm like, yeah, sure. Can we use this one? And it's like, no, go fuck yourself, fatty. All right. So the vents end up in here either way. So we need to actually go through the vents proper and get rid of one of these MO discs, whichever one. Goddamn zombie fly bug thing. Yeah, what the hell's the name of that creature? Shit for brains? There we go. Okay. So each one can only hold one MO disc. Okay, that unlocked number 2. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Okay. So we don't know what that unlocked. We have a door in laboratory 1 that I think is the elevator. And that door up there is basement 1 is locked. Still, that's clear. And then we've got down here, the one at the end of the hall is still locked. All the doors, I think we explored all those doors. I just want to make sure. And then we've got that whole other section where we have to find where to put this third disc. Okay. Okay. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out one way or another. No, I hope Joey's okay too. Sorry, I'm a little concerned about my dog because of that, but he seemed fine and we're already getting him prepared with a vet. So okay. Let's go down this way. What's behind door number 3? This is the only other option I can think of going in. There's enemies in here. It's the buggers. Well, that made it easy. Okay, there's another one in here somewhere. All right, there's a control panel. I need to deal with this bugger before I can do anything else. Oh, there we go. God damn it. Oh, he got past me. Fucking die. Am I hearing another one? Yep, there's a third. Son of a bitch. Okay, am I hurt bad? Yeah, I'm hurt bad. Here he comes. Shoot him! Oh my god. Damn it, Chris. Like straight up in its face and it's not dying. Oh. There we go. Jesus. That ate up a lot of my ammo for those fucking things. Well, at least that kills that, but there's items in this area too. Okay. So there's a door here. And this leads to another room, which was probably a bad thing. Hope your dog is okay. He seems to be fine. Nope, not going in there. There's bugs in there. He seemed to be fine. It's just basically I noticed something and I wanted to make sure it's checked. As pet owners, we always want to take care of our pets. And Joey and Tater are my dad's dogs that when he passed, he basically left to me to take care of. So they're my responsibility. But the good news is we already are getting in contact with a vet for that. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Okay, so what we have to do is we need to take this back to that room that we saw the other fueling device, and we need to basically refill it and not get hit coming back here, because if it's shaken or jarred, we will basically die. Got it. All right, let's go do that real quick. I just gotta remember where that refueling room is. The mystery continues. Like the fact that we found out that that was Ada in that note, and that canonically like connects Resident Evil 1 and 2 is kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that we were able to connect those two, I actually like that fact. I actually like the fact that that's a thing. I got a delivery and they sent the wrong items, but I'm back. Welcome back, Wookie. Sorry to hear about that though. That kind of sucks. All right, now how much you want to bet when I do this, enemies are going to spawn and I'm going to have to deal with them? You got the fuel capsule. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. I have to walk there. I have to walk. I have to walk all the way back. I cannot accidentally run. Oh, this is gonna suck. They are sending them again and I got free shit. Can't complain. All right, that's fair. So I have to gently push on the stick to be able to get back to where I was. Because when you hear running might cause an explosion, you don't really want that, right? Now, if I can, I'm going to go to the save room first and save, because if there's enemies on my way, I want to make sure that I don't have to like come back by a ton. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's just see. We have the ammo disc. Let's just throw that back in our inventory. I'm starting to feel like maybe the shotgun would be a good choice, because literally like pistol's gotten us hurt more than anything and it feels useless. I still need to remember to fire that one pistol before end of game, because I think there might be a hidden trophy. I remember that there's always been a trophy or an achievement for using every weapon in the game. And this game has a very like limited weapon thing compared to the other games. I'm gonna throw a first aid spray in there. We're gonna casually walk over the typewriter and we will save our game. Okay, number 29. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, all we have to do is just casually go back, drop those off, and then go deal with what we gotta go deal with. Nope, no one dropped that off. One drop this off. Okay, we got the ammo disc. We have this. Let's see if we can figure this out. Combine. There we go. The fact that I have to gently push the stick to walk sucks. How would you do that on PC? Chat. If you were doing this game keyboard and mouse on PC, how would you do that on PC if you had to casually walk to where you were going without setting off something? Like, would you have to like do the toggle like walk key or something like that? Is that what would have to happen? Would it have to be the toggle walk key, I think? Like shift walk. There we go. Yes. Okay, now we're safe. Okay. Now we can run around all we want. We cleared that out of our inventory. We still have the ammo disc, but we do need to go back into that room that we were exploring and figure out what's in there. It's unlocked, but I did hear enemies, and that's why I kind of want the shotgun, because I'm kind of tired of wasting pistol ammo on these bug-like enemies. Nope, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. Shift would be run. Control is normally go slow in games or crouch, but that's 100% presumption. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll take that over wasting tons of pistol ammo and burning through my health. Thank you very much. I will 100% take that. Fuck these. Oh. I hear one. Another flash grenade. That will do. Come on, buddy. Oh, hello. You too? That works. That works for me, pal. And hey, we got the item. Cool. What's behind door number 4? With the weird doorknobs. God damn it, more bugs, really? They're above me. Blow me away. Only the strongest can survive. Go fuck yourself and fucking die. Okay, there's no items here, but there's another bug. Yep. Womp womp. All right. So there's no. Oh my. Dude, can we please stop with the freaking bugs, man? I'm serious. Fuck these bugs. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? No. I thought there was a thing down. What is this? The lab's self-destruct mechanism is huge. So this is the self-destruct room. So now we have an MO disc that we don't know where to put it. We have the elevator. And we still have an MO disc that we need to figure out where to shove this thing. But besides that, I think, unfortunately, we are going to have to start up the elevator. So let's go ahead and start up the elevator. That's the only thing I can think of. Start the, yes. There we go. Okay. So that means the elevator at the end of the hall should now work. Did I update my trophies when I got a trophy earlier? Yeah. Actually, we didn't get a trophy yet. So I was just getting overly excited to get a trophy. I swear I got a trophy earlier. The fuck, man? The actual hell. All right. Okay. So we'll head down to the hall and try the elevator since that powers it back on. Resident Evil is definitely a fun game. Like, honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that, like, because of the camera angles and stuff, I held off so long playing the first Resident Evil now. It appears the controls of the panel of the elevator. Press it. Yes. So this should hopefully take us to basement 4. The elevator is working.
Chris!
Oh, Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
Yay.
That's my plan, sir.
There we go. All right, so it's me and her working together. Yay. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? Where the hell are we? Looks like there's a path this way, is there not? No, it's just a door. Okay. Wesker.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of STARS.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Oh shit. Well, she's got plot armor. She'll be fine.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
Oh, the fucking time. No, I don't have my guns with me. Fuck. I don't have my guns with me. God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, chat. This isn't good. Oh, all I have is my shotgun. I don't even know how much ammo I waste on the stupid bugs. I didn't know we were coming here to fight the Tyrant. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Bad Wesker.
Life form.
That's not Shadow.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Well, that's a vasectomy. That's one way to make sure you don't have kids. Right through the penis. Oh, fuck. Well, if I die, at least I have a chance to go back. I got to remember that that fuel canister is in my hands.
You test tube freak.
Oh, shit. I wasn't even loaded. I wasn't even loaded. I wasn't even loaded. God damn it. Where is it? I don't even know if I can hit it. Oh, God. I think I need to aim for its heart. So I have to do like an upper angle shot. Oh, fuck. Just stay dead. Play dead, Rebecca. It's fine. I got this. The fuck? Is it dead? Check on her.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's
At least she's
good thing you were
okay.
wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Round 1 complete. Oh fuck. Well, thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the I was about to say that's kind of a shitty situation. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation notes. Observation records of the sample specimen. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the pyrogenator virus. The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. The prototype parasite was incubated in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, evolved, maybe more of an appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight into my research. Through further modifications and testing, I was able to derive the method of creating the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough take two. This is the breakthrough that would change the future of BOW history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexa's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. So this is Birkin's notes. And for those of you who don't know who Birkin is in Resident Evil 2, he's he becomes a tyrant in a way. He becomes infected and continues to be infected throughout the entire game, trying to get to his daughter. I forget what his daughter's name is in Resident Evil 2, but this is the notes of William Birkin. Okay, so there's a panel here. What a pathetic way to die. Well, that means nothing. There's nothing else here, so basically we can leave. The tyrant's dead. So I think we can leave if I can figure out how to leave. The door is electronically locked. Looks like it does automatically in case of emergency. Okay. So I think we need to go around and unlock it. There's got to be an unlock. There's got to be an unlock around here. A panel used to release the emergency electro lock. Release the lock. Yes. The electronic lock has been released. Good. Okay. So he's dead. Fuck that guy. We can leave now. And supposedly in the last room, there was an item for us that I didn't find, which I need to make sure I get all the items before I leave. There's a door. There's something here. There's something supposedly in. Oh, ammo. Well, that would have been nice to have, but you know what? Guess what? I didn't really need it. So I'm going to make sure that I grab this now and combined it. And is that everything here? Yes, that is everything here. All right, now we can leave here. Weren't you supposed to burn it straight away? Otherwise, you'll lose the game.
Briss?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
What about the MO discs?
I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
There's got to be a spot to put that MO disc that I've got. So there's a door here. That's the elevator. We're back up. We've got to be able to get through that door at the end. So first, I'm going to go grab that weapon. And I think I'm going to grab the Magnum. I think I'm going to grab that. Okay. So fuck it. We're going to put this here. This here. And fuck it. We're going to grab the Magnum in our 30 rounds of badassery. I still have this stupid MO disc. Where the hell does this thing go? We went to basement 4. That's basement 1, and there's a long door that's locked there. That door's locked. Basement 2, basement 1. I think that I need to go back up to basement 1 real quick because I think there's stuff up there that I didn't finish because there's a long door in basement 1. Hey Jay Lee, sorry if I'm being quite quiet, trying to grind the last trophy I need for Lies of P before I pack everything up tomorrow. Hey, that's totally fair. Just trying to make sure I've got everything. I want to make sure that I got everything. Residence, that's done. Because now they're talking about self-destruction. We killed the tyrant, at least for now. But I might as well burn through what ammo I've got. Yeah, I think there's still more. Why would I still have this MO disc? If I didn't need the MO disc, why would I still have it? That's a good question. Also, I need to equip it. Equip. All right. That's the elevator. There's got to be more. Liza P is going to be platinum number 60. Nice.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Oh, shit.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Releasing all locks. So all the doors are unlocked now. That means all the doors in this area are locked. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Did I really get that hurt? I did get hurt by the tyrant. Okay, I want to make sure that there's no more of these damn buggers. Wait, did I not explore this area? Hold on. What's down here? Okay, there's a door here. That's the one room that we explored. So I have a feeling I need to go this way. Because if all the doors are releasing all locks, we won't need that third MO disc unless there's a way to use it.
Self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
I never found a third one. Jedi. Oh,
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
so shit. Did I screw up because I didn't find this third MO disc slot? Fuck. There's got to be a place to put it.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Because I only found 2. There's got to be a third spot for this MO disc. It's got to be upstairs maybe.
All locks.
Because in here, there was one, right? We found that one.
Destruct system has been activated.
I gotta clear the room before I leave. Because if not, then we won't get 100% progression. I would think that that would open up all locks, but it doesn't. So now we can check this door.
All personnel must evacuate.
Because we found the one in that hidden area. Is there one in here maybe? No, this is just the notes. No, god damn it.
All personnel must evacuate.
There's got to be a third one somewhere. There's got to be a third one because this MO disc has to have a place. This MO disc has to have a place somewhere in this laboratory.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Because there's no way to open that door without the MO disc. And guess what? If I go without doing that, then guess what? We fuck ourselves on completion. Maybe it's in here. We didn't explore this room nearly as much. We went in there, got confused, did the terminal. Is there one in here? Fuck, I don't think there is.
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Wait, John. Hold on. I want to make sure that we got everything. John. Enter. A. D. A.
Has been activated. All personnel must
I've got to find where this third one goes. There has to be an explanation. Unlocked.
self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
I already did that. And it was sell. Damn it. I don't want to fuck this up and ruin the run.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Cancel. Yes.
Releasing all locks.
Because that door's still locked. I think I need to go upstairs and then come back.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
I'm gonna look around real quick for this damn MO disc slot because I've got the MO disc. I just don't know where to stick it. Luckily, there's no like timer to this,
Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
so we know it's not. Do we know it's not in here?
And
I'm now getting a little like nervous because I stuck the one in here. I stuck the one that's in that other room.
all personnel
I wonder if there's one through this vent, maybe.
deactivating and releasing all locks.
Just the operating table. Fuck, dude.
Destruct system has been
Okay, let's try this.
all personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on.
And releasing all locks.
See, we use this.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
There's got to be a spot for this stupid MO disc, man.
Deactivating.
There's got to be a spot for this stupid MO disc. We got to be able to get behind that door.
Activated. All personnel must
Unable to find the slot, typical Jaylee. Hey, I usually never have a problem finding the slot. If there is a slot, there better be a fucking slot. There better be a goddamn slot.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Wait, was there one upstairs maybe? Fuck it. I'm gonna go check down those one hallway real quick. Just check all the fucking rooms before I go upstairs and see. Because this is the only other thing I can think of. Now I'm starting to panic because I don't want to have to like try and we're already this far in. I don't want to have to backtrack and try and like find slots and shit.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Actually, I'm gonna save right now because if I accidentally activate the final sequence or something or get locked out, I don't want to fuck it up. So we're gonna save real quick.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Okay.
deactivating and releasing all.
Chairs and scattered. The wall is covered with dozens of claw marks. Dude, I am now actually starting to panic because I can't find where this fucking this MO thing goes. Ugh. 30. Okay.
Has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Come on. Yeah, save. God damn it. Also, I want to grab this self-defense gun so I can use it. And I'll just toss it. The alarms are getting to you. Well, what's worrying me is if I walk into the wrong room and accidentally set off, like, the thing. That's what's making me nervous, Wookie.
Deactivating. All locks.
There's got to be a spot for this third MO disc, and I'm just missing it.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
There's got to be a spot.
The self-destruct system has been
This is where the self-destruct thing was. The self-destruct and the... This isn't it. This isn't the self-destruction has been initiated. So is it upstairs maybe? This one just gave power to the elevator. God damn it. Oh, I really hope I didn't fuck up. There's got to be a spot for this.
activated. All
There's got to be a spot for this stupid disc.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Okay.
And releasing
The only thing I think of is up the stairs. There might be a spot to put the MO disc. That's the only thing I could think of is maybe upstairs there's a spot to put the MO disc. Like in one of those upper rooms.
the self-destruct system has been
Yeah, all I can think of is maybe upstairs is where we have to put the thing because there's 2 rooms down there that I need to check. And everything else here is checked off, so maybe upstairs.
destruct system has been
I just don't want to accidentally activate the final sequence somehow.
deactivating and releasing all locks.
Maybe in here?
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Parts of the desk covered in acid.
Must evacuate immediately.
Go in here.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Releasing all locks. You'd think there would maybe be a spot for an MO disc in here.
Activated.
Like in this room. But there's not. Wait, is that it?
Deactivating and releasing.
View the film. No, I don't want to see Kenneth's film. I already saw the snuff film as it. Where the hell does this MO disc go?
Destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
To be fair, I think you need to the disc to get the final sequence.
self-destruct system has been activated.
Audiovisual materials doesn't seem to be anything important.
Deactivating and releasing all locks.
All right, let's head upstairs and see what we can figure out.
Personnel must
Because we've explored everything down here.
deactivating
I just hope that going this way isn't going to cause any problems, because the thing is I need to figure out how to get what I need down there. Wait, could there have been something in the could there have been an MO thing in the basement? Fuck. Screw it. I'm going to go check. There was a lot of panels and stuff in there. There was a lot of panels and stuff in there. And that's the only room I didn't really explore too much in because I was so busy dealing with the Tyrant and Wesker. That's the only thing I can maybe think of. I didn't explore nearly as much with Wesker's body and the Tyrant. That is the only place I can think of there being an MO desk spot. Because you'd think that releasing all locks means that it would release whatever that lock is, but it's clearly fucking not.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
There's got to be a spot for the MO disc down there, maybe. That is the only other place I can think of. Because if I go back up, I feel like it engages the final segment. If it's not here, I'll go upstairs. If it's not here, I'll go upstairs. I just don't want to not get it.
and releasing all locks.
There's the dead Tyrant.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Shut up. Wait. Oh, god damn it. It's just Wesker's dead fucking body. Piss on it. Why don't we do that? Is there anything? Electronics has been deactivated. No, it's got to be upstairs. It's got to be upstairs. That is the only thing I can think of, is it's got to be upstairs. Like, is there anything in between the test tubes and stuff?
Self-destruct system has been activated.
Can you show map for a second? Sure. So this is Laboratory B4. The only place we haven't been able to get into in Laboratory B3 is behind that door, which we need to use the third MO disc, but every other room's been complete, and I've looked through every other room and don't see any way to insert an MO disc. I looked through that room, I looked through that room. I'm pretty sure I looked through that room. I looked through all of these. I looked through the surgery room that you have to crawl through the vents to get to. I went through that whole little maze. Then there's B2, where that was. All three are on B3. Okay, so it's on B3. Okay.
All personnel must
Okay, I'll take that hint. I'll take that hint because I would be beating myself up if I didn't figure out where to stick this fucking disc. I will take that one hint because I would be kicking my freaking ass if I didn't get it and then basically caused a giant thing where I missed out on a trophy that is right there for the taking and then have to replay through the entire game as Jill and screw it up. Yeah, if you kept going up and down the stairs, it'd been annoying. Yeah, I would have been having a panic. Okay. So we know for sure it's not in this middle room. We know it's not in the room with that. So we got to explore here to find it. I think I know where it is. I think I know where it might be. We're gonna go check real quick, chat. I have a feeling I know where it is, and maybe I just passed over it. But at least I know it's on floor 3.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
Yeah, I think it's down this way maybe. Because what I think it is I think it's in this corner of this room. If not, it's in one of the science rooms.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Found it! Holy shit! Okay.
All locks.
There we go. Found it. I was like looking at the map. I'm like, what area have I not explored? right, that activates that lock. All right, let's go and get out of here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. Because if it's like a weapon or something that's behind this door, I would be beating myself up because then I would be missing out on possibly 2 trophies right then and there. Man, watching you run by the first time hurt. Dude, I'm sorry. When you're not in a third person, like on them and you can change the angle of the camera, I can't control it. I blame Capcom. I'm like DSP. I'm going to blame Capcom over and over and over again. It's all Capcom's fault. They don't know how to develop a game. Ack, ack, ack. All right, let's see what's behind this door. If it's just fucking med items, I'm gonna be pissed. It's locked. Oh, I gotta press the switch. I gotta press the lever. Pull it. There we go. Okay. What, you don't walk around like a human tank? No, I don't. I don't like walk in a straight line then turn at hard angles. So what's in here? Nothing. So there's gotta be something at the very end. Like a major killing weapon or something? What's down here? The lock is released. What's behind the door? Oh God!
Chris!
You're okay.
Chris, it's Wesker. He...
I know. But first, let's get out of here.
Dude! I would have felt fucking awful if I just said screw it, we'll do it on the next run. Oh my God! I almost killed Jill! We got a trophy too! Oh my God, I almost killed Jill! Okay. Well, panic averted, chat.
Let's get going!
Okay. So is everything done? Wait, there was an item in her fucking cell. Well, let's. Good thing I checked. Jaylee Tarantino, yeah. There was an item in her cell I didn't see. God damn it. Good thing I looked at the map just to make sure we're square. Oh fuck. What's behind this? What was in? Wait, is that a sword or? Oh, it's the ammo. All right, sure, we'll take the ammo. Sure, give it to me. Is this now clear? Also, I like how it's the camera, the security camera. Wait, can I? Nope. Oh, I was hoping I could shoot the camera. That'd be kind of funny if you could shoot the camera and basically it goes to static or something like that. All right, so everything's now done. The elevator doesn't count as a thing, but we need to go to the elevator. There is a room at the top that we have to go through. I think that's where we're heading. Or not the elevator, but that's where we're headed back up. Okay. I don't think Sayu would have forgiven me if I accidentally killed Jill. I don't think I don't think Rebecca nor Saya would have forgiven me if Jill had died because of me.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Well, if it isn't green now, then we're cooked, chat. Yeah, it's just that. And then altar, done. Residence, done. Courtyard, done. Mansion, done. Laboratory. This room's all we have left.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
Okay, let's get going.
deactivating and releasing all logs.
Should we do one more save for the road, chat? Should we do one more save for the road? Just to make sure that we're square. There we go.
Self-destruct system.
Using ribbon, yes.
All personnel must evacuate
Fuck it. One more for the road.
all logs.
Okay. Now my stomach's not like giving me backflips anymore because I was like so stressed about trying to figure that out.
Deactivating.
At least I now know where all the MOs go for next run. But here's the thing. The next run is going to be a Jill run, and I've never played as Jill, so it's going to be kind of different.
All personnel must
Okay. There's Jill.
deactivating.
And this door is now open. So we got to go through this door.
Self-destruct.
Nah, there's more fights. It's safe until the end. Would I lead you astray? Wookie? I don't know you that well. Motherfucker. I was about to say, like, I better have room for this crap. I don't know you that well. I only know you from when Core raided me, and Core can be kind of a troll, so I don't know. Would you? I don't know. 50-50 Wookie, exactly. All right, green herb inside. Cool. And then what's in this one? Examine.
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
First aid spray. Okay. All right. So now, is this room clear? No, there's still items. Well, fuck it. We're going to have to go back, drop off the items, or burn them, and basically drop them off real quick so we can get more items. Son of a bitch. Wait, we need to go down the ladder. We need to go down the ladder. Yes. The ladder's where we need to go down.
System has been activated.
It's weird. You kind of became more part of Shot from the Point as I left. Tommy, it's weird. You kind of became more part of Shot from the Point as I left. Tommy streams at like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. for me, so I never see it anymore. So like, I really got involved with Shot from the Point around 2017-18 when the Tipster drama happened. Funny enough that we're playing Resident Evil and talking about Tipster, but when the Tipster drama happened, that's when I really became like part of the Shot from the Point team. By the way, I'm going to equip this first because I know I've used the Magnum. I need to make sure I use this little rinky-dink pistol. But I saw a lot of people, but I didn't know you were from SFTP, the SFTP days, Wookie. So no, I'm kind of glad that like people that were a part of SFTP during the good days are still around.
Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Okay. So we got to figure out what items are in this hallway. Jill's with me, thank God. This is Brad. Oh, what is this? Will you take the fuse unit? Sure. Does that clear this room? It clears this room. Good, good, good. Okay. And I'm guessing the fuse goes here. Use. 3 minutes to detonation.
Detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
No shit!
Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Great. This is gonna be fun. So the girls are gonna go deal with the monsters. And I don't know what ones they're dealing with. It sounds like the buggers. I wasn't as active in the chats. I'm still in the servers and whatnot. I like to hang in Kayak and Core's chats and yours now. Well, hey, I'm glad. The thing is, I just basically want to like let that know to anyone who does come from those. I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer, dude. I just like playing my games and stuff. Every nook and cranny. Visit all places on the map. Hell yeah, trophy unlocked. And then we need to grab whatever this is. Will you take the signal? Yes, I will. Okay. So that clears that. And then do we have to use it? Use. There we go. All right, send it. Beautiful. Hopefully that'll get Brad.
Chris!
All right, Jill and Rebecca are okay. Oh, well, Rebecca's not. She's hurt. Fucking A. The son of a bitch is still alive. And Jill just died. Oh, great. We need to save the little girl. Save the little girl. Save the little girl. Combine. And I don't have any healing items. Ow. That hurt. Come on. Where the fuck did he go? God damn it. Nope. Right in your asshole. Oh shit. No. Ah, I got hit. Fuck. God damn it. I screwed up because I don't have any healing items. He's gonna try and lunge at me, isn't he? There we go.
Chris!
Oh.
use it. Kill it, whatever it is!
Shit, that's Brad. Ooh, shit. Okay. Ooh, combine. All right, we just need to dodge and grab the rocket. Grab the rocket, please. Oh, fuck, we are cooked. All right, pause, equip. Eat shit and die! Yes! It's fucking dead. You demand, Chris. Trophy unlocked. Number 19. The Nightmare Ends. Number 20. We are halfway through the trophies. Bye. Bye. Screw that mansion. And Chris is just traumatized. The way he's just sitting there, he's like, this shit sucks. Oh. Oh no, it's gonna be more than that, Wookie. It's more than that, unfortunately. But we did get a good amount of achievements to wrap up there. Oh man. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That was really fun to play. Even though I hated the over the shoulder, well, not even the over shoulder, the corner camera sort of thing. I really hated it. I had a good time playing this, and it actually gave me a new appreciation, not only for the game, but the voice actors that basically I met a year ago over at Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which I'm going back to on the 17th. But I definitely I've definitely gotten a little bit of a kick for Resident Evil. Here, I'll show you. So on top of buying the Resident Evil Origins collection, which I picked up whenever we started this whole journey, I've got Resident Evil 7 on the PS5. I've got Resident Evil 2 Remake on the PS5. Resident Evil 3 Remake on the PS5. Resident Evil 8 Village. and Resident Evil 4 remake, basically for future games. But we still have 0 in this collection that is also on the board. But this is why I really like doing this channel, and this is why it makes it so much fun, is that it is a much more enjoyable experience whenever you get to like finally see where it all comes from, and you gain new appreciations for the developers, the people that made the game, and so on. So Jay Lee, guess which famous cartoon voice actor is going to be at
Chris, you did a fine job.
like taking baby from a candy, finish the game on very easy or higher. We got number 21. Hell yeah. Yo, how you been? I've been good, M4. Good to see you, man. So, oh, not in the mood to die. Finish the game on easy or higher difficulty. So that's 22. Okay. Do I get another one? No? Okay. I beat it on easy. I thought I beat it on medium. Result, playtime, 17 hours, 23 minutes. We got to cut that down. Creatures dispatched of 123. Ammo used 439. Ink ribbons used 31. Health items used 26. Congrats on the finish. Thank you very much. Now, here's the thing that sucks, though. Here's the thing that sucks. Chris has a new costume. You got a closet key. A new costume has been locked. You can change in the dressing room. Really? Okay, I wonder what outfit we unlocked. Return to... Oh, wait, we want to save. We want to save. Save your game. We will save it here. There we go. I almost screwed up there. 22 out of 45 trophies. Hell yeah. Now beat it under 3 hours for infinite ammo. Oh my God. I hope that's not a trophy to beat it under 3 hours. I know I have to beat it for under 5, I think. Okay. Once again. Load once again. Options, manual, leaderboard, gallery. Now, how do I go to the dressing room? There's movies ending. All these other ones are locked. Chris ending 1. There's multiple endings. So I have a feeling there's multiple endings for Chris, because 1, you could probably go without saving, what's her name? Jill. Did I not play on normal? Did I not beat the game on normal? Finish the game on hard. Oh, okay, so there's not a normal one. Oh my God. Real for invisible enemy mode. That one doesn't have a difficulty. It just has that. Defeat Crimson and prototype using gel. Okay, so basically there isn't one. Okay. Is once again picked your outfit? I'm not sure. Let's try it. Sure, let's go normal. A new costume has been unlocked. So we've got default Chris. What the fuck is that? We've got douchebag Marky Mark Chris. And then we got BSAA Chris. This came with the game. But what the fuck is that outfit as Chris? That is the douchiest thing I've ever seen in my life, chat. Can't wait for Jay Lee to play PE1 in Game Plus. PE1. So I wonder how you unlock the infinite ammo weapons. Or is it just beat it under 3 hours, Elvar, to get the infinite ammo weapons all together? Being cool in the 90s? I don't think that's being cool in the 90s. I think that looks like the biggest douchebag in the world. Parasite Eve. Hey, you never know. You never know if we will play Parasite Eve. But 2 is the GOAT. Okay. So now, actually, perfect time to wrap up for the night. Options. Yeah, that was good. I had a good time with Resident Evil 1. I'm looking forward to coming back to it. But the question is, what do we do next? So there's beating it on hard. I know there's beating on hard. We have to beat the game with Jill and Chris. And then there's all the Jill trophies. I wonder if I should reveal, because I don't think it'll spoil anything since we actually beat the game here. Let's just reveal all. Okay. Let's see what we got left in this. Oh, except you guys can't see because of my stupid fucking head. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. We will move this over and I will rotate the camera. Because Monday we'll continue this. Flip horizontal. Beautiful. Okay. Will you ever do the God of War games, Jordan? Yeah. Yeah, dude. They're on the wheel, M4. The God of War games are on the wheel. Basically what we do, I don't know if you've been around for this, but whenever we get a new game, we spin for it. The reason why I wanted to do Resident Evil, though, is because I was looking for a horror game for October, and I'm glad I got to play this. Unfortunately, it was between Resident Evil 1 and 2, and people voted for 1 just to make me suffer. But honestly, it turned out to be a really fun time. But yeah, I want to do God of War. What wheel? We have a wheel that is comprised of all the games that people suggest in the community Discord, that basically I spin the wheel whenever we start a new game and we see what it lands on. Unfortunately, right now we're on Resident Evil and we're on Sly 2. And I know near the end of the month on my birthday, we get Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, which I'm vetoing and I'm playing that because I'm so excited for that. Okay. So next time, I think we're going to have to push and do the Jill playthrough. And the Jill playthrough is going to be a little bit confusing, but it's also going to be a little bit easier because I know what I'm getting into. So yeah, I liked 1 more than 2, but grew up playing it. But let's look at these trophies before I get distracted again. So beat it on hard. So what we have left, finish the game on normal. I thought I did it on normal. Isn't this unlocked? No. Default order. I thought I beat it on normal. Did I not get it? Take that zombie. I guess I didn't. What the fuck? Okay, that was easy. Oh shit. Okay. Finish the game on hard. Finish the game with Chris and Jill. Finish the game in real survivor mode. Finish the game in invisible enemy mode. That one doesn't have a difficulty to it. Defeat a Crimson Head prototype 1 using Jill. Obtain the helmet key as Jill. Defeat Yawn as Jill. Break through the laboratory using Jill. Finish the game using Jill. Save Jill using Barry. Save Barry via Lisa Taylor. Or Lisa Trevor. That's going to be interesting. Save Chris from confinement using Jill. Finish the game saving Chris and Barry using Jill. Finish the game without saving anyone using Chris. Oh, that's fucked. So I got to do another run or I could reload and leave her there. Ooh, chat. I could be a real douchebag and reload and leave her there and get that one. Every woman for herself. Finish the game without saving anyone using Jill. Finish the game in under 3 hours. Finish the game in 5 hours. Finish the game using only your knife, no lighter, defense items, or stomping zombie heads. I didn't even know you could stomp zombies' heads. Finish the game without saving. Obtain all weapons. Must load grenade launcher with shell type. I never got a grenade launcher. Is there a grenade launcher? Did I literally... Or do I have to do the Jill playthrough to get this? Probably have to do the Jill playthrough to get this. Attain all costumes. I'm pretty sure there's more. Obtain all weapons and all costumes. That's what we have left. Oh my goodness. All right. So, chat, I'm going to end it off here. I appreciate how... I don't even know. The weapon at the end. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that because I used the rocket launcher and basically I thought that was it, but I guess you have to change it or something. I think the item They sent me the wrong one. They messed up and are resending it twice. Shit coming up Millhouse. All right. So that is going to do it for tonight, chat. I appreciate you all joining me for Resident Evil. I was very happy playing through this. I was very happy. I'm not happy that somehow I didn't play it on normal, but maybe whenever I started this series, I thought to myself, hey, maybe starting on easy, since I have to do multiple runs, it would be better to start on easy. I'm not sure. So I am going to definitely have to reload. And actually, I wonder something. Hold on, chat. So that's cleared. Fuck it. Let's load this real quick. Hold on. I got an idea. Hold on, chat. We're going to wrap up here in a second. Hold on. Okay, nice knowing you, Jill. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Jill. Rest in piss. Yes. Here, let's do this real quick and get that easy Chivo. Let's get that easy trophy real quick for leaving her behind. Let's just do that here. Even just add insult. Oh, I can't drop it. Fuck. Okay. Well, see you later, Jill. Kill Jill, Volume 2. We succeed. It might not work. Hey, how do you know unless you try? How do you know unless you try, Jedi? If I have to do a full run as Chris again, I will, but you know what? Go figure, right? So I don't think I can get all weapons achievement unless I do the Jill playthrough, because I'm gonna have to do the Jill playthrough to do that. I'm pretty sure. Also, I screwed up there. I was supposed to go grab that stupid. I was supposed to go stick that in the box. Let's go stick it in the box real quick. Clear out my inventory and just get ready to fight this stupid tyrant. Yeah, we will leave Jill behind. Rest in piss. Rest in piss, Jill. There we go. And then combine. There we go. If it doesn't work, then I'll do another playthrough. Get health this time. There's health in that hallway. I'll just grab one of those items. There's health in this hallway. I'll just grab one of those real quick. We don't need to grab all items, but I think this one is the one that has the first aid spray. Does this one have first aid or weed? It has first aid. All right, we'll be fine. Okay. Also, I have so many flash grenades now.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
All right, let's see if this works. It might not, but it's worth doing it instead of having to run through an entire run if we can do it this way. Wait, where's the thingy? Oh, it's on the fucking floor like a dumbass. I just walk right over it because I forgot about the fuse unit. All right. Use.
3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter. Shit, it's those nasties again.
Chris, if Brad's still up there, please try to get in contact with him.
But,
Leave them up to me.
all right. Clean him up.
All right.
No problem.
Well, let's leave her to deal with that. I'll go deal with Tyrant. Tyrant douchebag. All right. Let's see if we can clean this trophy up real fast. It'd be worth it if we can. It might not work because you not only have to let Jill die, but you have to kill Rebecca. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Like, do we have to let her get hit by the tyrant and not help her? Or are we supposed to just leave her in the laboratory?
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm great. Now I'm not so great. Oh, she's gonna get hit. So we have to let her die. Supposedly. So we have to let her die. Let's see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh shit, he's chasing me now. Whoops. Here, hit her. I'm not too much of a man to hide behind a girl. God damn it. Here, just take her, not me. I'm too pretty to die. Oh god damn it. Oh god. Hi, buddy. Okay, this is. Well, let's just see. Oh, ow. Fuck. Okay, is he gonna focus her now? Please focus her. There we go.
Chris, use it!
All right.
Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh my god, I somehow got lucky there. All right, well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll just have to do another playthrough as Chris. But it's always worth a shot. Point fucking blank. There we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think we got it. Nope. So basically, is it A, that we have to let her die on the roof, or when Wesker shoots her, don't check her and just leave? Which is that? I wonder. Also, this does unlock another ending technically because Jill isn't with us. You shouldn't have shot and just let it kill her. Okay. Well, hey, at least it unlocks another ending too. Oh, it's where Kermit kills Rebecca.
Chris, I'm sorry for...
Rebecca, you did just fine. This case was just too strange. It was just too...
Oh, hey, at least it's another ending unlocked. Because once you get all the endings, that's a kind of a good thing too. All right.
You did a fine job.
All right. Press any button. Oh, we got another closet key, I think. Did we get another one for getting that ending just now? So let's just do that. Fuck it. Okay. Because I thought against Kermit, you have to save her, or if she dies, is that fine? Or is it just let the tyrant kill her? Fuck it, let's see what this other outfit I supposedly just unlocked was for that. Once again, normal.
Resident Evil.
A new costume has been unlocked. What did we just unlock? Douchebag Chris? BSA8? Or is it a Jill outfit? Nope. It's just, I just unlocked the same outfit. Okay. All right, chat. That is going to be a wrap on Resident Evil for tonight. Next time we will be live on Monday continuing with Resident Evil, as we probably are going to start our Jill playthrough as we basically make our way back through. We now have multiple saves. We might try and get that ending. If maybe we can let the tyrant kill Rebecca, maybe we'll do that real quick before we start our playthrough. But next time we will be starting the Jill playthrough and exploring the Spencer mansion as her and seeing how far we can get with that. But until then, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Jay Lee signing out. Peace. Good night, everyone. Very scary dreams.